Critterfest, the festival for all critters, great and small, presents The Ghosts of Ruby Ridge, an interview with Thom Cantrall, expert on Sasquatch watching. So this is Thom Cantrall.
Hi, how are you?
Good to meet you. Now, is there actual scientific documentation about sightings or pieces?
Never.
Going to find scientific findings. And why is that?
That would be the beginning of the demise of their species. That would open such a terrible bag of worms in this country. The politics would be horrible. You'd have half the people trying to shut the little forest down. The other half would be trying to kill one for a trophy, and it would be terrible.
Have you seen one yourself?
Oh yeah.
Several?
Several.
Okay.
I used to be a forester. I worked out on the Olympic Peninsula.
Okay.
I was in and among them often out there. And I have a habituation going right now. It's an ongoing thing with the clan in the Blue Mountains outside of Walla Walla.
Okay.
And I live in the TriCities.
Okay.
It's close to me there.
Is there a stronger population in Canada versus like America? Or Alaska?
Western Canada has a very good population. Alaska, southeast Alaska, has a tremendous population. Prince of Wales Island has population. But actually there are sighting reports in every state except Hawaii. There's quite a population in Oklahoma. Southeast Oklahoma has quite a population. Ohio has a good population. Florida has a good population. Now they're called different things in different areas. In Florida they call them a skunky. They're a smaller animal than what we have here. Dr. Melvin Ketchum from DNA Diagnostics Inc. in Dallas, Texas, has just finished a report. It's in peer review right now. It will be released shortly. And she has done DNA studies on them. And the results are their DNA is within 0.4 to 0.6% of ours. We only differ like from 0.4 to 0.6%.
No different than us and like apes.
No, much closer than that.
So I thought apes are about 0.6 also. 98.3.
That's a chimpanzee. That's our closest neighbor. They're 98.3.
By comparison, that's a good comparison.
Right.
Okay.
And Sasquatch is 99.5 average, 99.1, 99.6. And she has quite a long history of DNA work with them. And I'm anxious for this report to be made public. Like I say, it's in peer review right now.
Right on. What brings you to Critterfest? Why did you want to participate in this event?
I just wanted people to see my book, and it's a chance to get the word out, talk to people about Sasquatch. I absolutely love them. I've been associated with them since 1958.
Wow, that's a long time.
And with the original Jerry Cruz findings in Northern California, that created my interest. My first sighting of my own was in the early 1970s when I lived up on the Olympic Peninsula. And I would see them fairly regularly, but not totally. The first time I saw one, I knew what it was, and there was no mistake about it. It was like 1975.
Wow.
They are shy.
Why is it that, like, I haven't seen one? I've been in the woods a lot, especially in Arizona growing up and stuff.
Because they know you're there when you come in, okay? If they don't want you to see them, you're not going to see them. Okay? When you open your car door to get out, they know. If you want to see one, the easiest way to do it is find a place where you know they live, and there's a lot of databases for sightings. Find a good sighting area. Take your chair, go out and sit down and wait. They'll come to you. They're totally curious, and they will come to see what you're doing.
As long as you exhibit the fact that you're not a threat.
That's right. You're not there to hurt them. And I talk to them. I mean, I speak right out. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to learn about you.
Now, do you move at all, like with your hand movement, or are you completely still?
I cannot talk if I don't move my hands.
Okay, well, because I know some animals, even the movement of hands is threatening.
Yeah.
So
They use their hands in communication.
okay.
You watch their hands when they're communicating, and they use a type of sign language. In
Interesting.
In addition to their vocalizations that they do.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a wonderful study. It's a wonderful creature. They have a message for us, and the message basically is respect. We have to respect one another. We have to respect the earth we live on, and we've lost that.